Everyone, it's Carol from Solo Cruising and More. Today we're in Split, Croatia, one of the most memorable stops that we had on the Norwegian Sky Mediterranean cruise. We joined an NCL excursion to Krka National Park, home of the most beautiful waterfalls in Europe. But as you'll see, Mother Nature had a little surprise for us that day. Split, Croatia. Woo!
And the main reason is really that industry, because Croatia was mostly a rural country before the Second World War. 95% of population lived in rural areas, and obviously it's, that all changed. Now it's vice versa. Now
we boarded our tour bus early in the morning and made our way through Croatia's countryside toward Krka National Park. It was about a 90-minute scenic drive. And I have to say, our guide really made this tour come alive. She gave us such a great glimpse into the Croatia's culture and the story behind Krka National Park. She was great.
That's what you see there. See that roof? That's the old trail. And that's where we're going to connect actually to this trail. Trail is yellow. Yellow line is a trail, wooden trail, that goes all the way around to get to the bridge, from which you can see those spectacular waterfalls.
It's the very first waterfall we come across, Krka National Park. By the time we were ready to start the trail, it was pouring, and I mean a downpour. But our tour guide kept us moving, and I'm so glad she did. The waterfalls were absolutely breathtaking, rain and all. Everyone was soaked, but the beauty of Krka made us keep going strong. I still managed to get some great shots and photos, proof that the adventure doesn't stop for rain. All right, we're getting this on video right now.
Come on this way.
That's right.
Hey guys. I'm out.
All right. Is it pronounced Krka National Park? What is the pronunciation? Krka. Okay. Okay, but this right here, so this is suspended over water. So we're going over many waterways with this bridge. It's still alive. Then, right. See that? This trail is basically a wood bridge. And so, as we're walking on it, we're walking over like many bodies of different waters, like all over the place. There's just everywhere. And of course it would be a lot more picturesque if it were not raining. However, it is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of fun. It is kind of challenging. I feel like I'm on a nature hike, on a survival mission. This is great. Gotten any closer. So we couldn't got any.
Here of our
By the time that we got back on the bus to return to Split, the rain had finally started to ease up. The timing was perfect because I was ready for some dry clothes and lunch.
All right, I'm venturing out for the second time today. The first time was with this excursion. This time I'm going to go ahead and walk on into town. After the excursion, the rest of the group, they just stayed. And so, and there was a downpour coming, and I thought about it. I walked with them for a little bit, and then I said, I would really like to have some dry clothes on when I'm walking around town, and I don't want to be go through a downpour again. So I'm coming out now, and we'll see how it goes. Still cloud cover, but looks like the rain has stopped. So we'll see. We'll see what we can see.
After lunch, I headed back out solo to explore Split. The Old Town area is right by the port, so it's easy to explore on your own. I walked through Diocletian's palace. I checked out a few shops, and I climbed to the top of the bell tower for some beautiful views over the city and the Adriatic Sea. Absolutely worth the climb. The area that I'm walking down into is called the Podrum. It's the cellars of Diocletian's palace. Under the Diocletian's apartments were the cellars, strong substructures which were used to support the apartments above and to store wine, foods, and other items for the use of the palace.
Oh, interesting.
Now I'm inside the Cathedral of St. Domnius. This is pretty interesting. It was the year 305. Roman Emperor Diocletian had persecuted a lot of Christians and like-minded dissidents in his imperial tour of duty. Now it was time for him to retire to his native land of Dalmatia, that's where we were, and raise vegetables. He built this mausoleum. So basically, this church was originally a mausoleum.
Okay, I'm going up the bell tower.
Now I'm climbing up the bell tower, and there was a small staircase like right outside of the door of the church, and I really didn't know what it was, and I looked at it and I said, oh my goodness, that's a bell tower. So I just climbed right on up. It was 220 steps, but the views up there were totally worth it.
Split Croatia from the bell tower. Oh, and I'm only halfway up. Okay, so I am almost to the top of the bell tower in Split, Croatia. Check out, this is how far I've gotten so far. Okay, there's the city down below. They have these nice little platforms that you can stop and rest. Or you can just keep going. Alright, I am not stopping till I get to the top.
I made it to the top of the bell tower. It was very windy up there, so my audio was very, very bad. Actually, my phone had gotten wet, and a lot of the audio that you're hearing from my phone didn't quite make it through. The phone dried out. It's fine now, but it was so beautiful up there, and I was so happy that I Actually made it up to the top without any issues after walking probably earlier that day. We had probably walked, I think, maybe 2 or 3 miles around Krka Park, Krka National Park, to see the waterfalls. It was a great day. Split turned out to be an incredible port day. From the rainy waterfalls at Krka to sunshine in the city, this is one destination I'd definitely visit again. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more solo cruising and more adventures.